CTO of the year, isn't that something? What a wonderful day it's been so far. CTO forum has always been great, but today's is really special, isn't it? We've had a good role with Medgen over the past months already. We just got the Millennium Distinction Award late last year, and that was followed up by great successes with customers and collaboration partners and EU projects. Now this, I think we're doing something right here. These days and recognitions like this are really special. They really enforce the will to go forward and move on. I will surely hold this moment in my heart always from now on. However, I want to say that these days are easy. You know, anybody can hold up a prize and smile. What makes me really proud are those days when I watched the team work hard, when the odds were against us, and you know, when nobody else believed in us. There were days that it was hard to get out of the bed even. We did so anyway. That makes me so proud. So this distinction really goes to the team who worked relentlessly to make our audacious visions a reality. And really we do exist in an industry that requires almost a miracle for a technological breakthrough. And even so, that team never let me down in achieving the technical objectives and coming up with something new when it felt very difficult or even impossible in the beginning. The biggest achievement, though, I don't feel that was technical at all. I think it was cultural. I joined a team of engineers and scientists some 5 years ago, and those guys were immensely proud of their technologies and prototypes they created, and they still are, trust me. But the viewpoint has changed from what to why. Not so much anymore how it works, but why we're doing that. Not about the technology, but a solution. And most importantly, it's about the customer today. I can go to the lab and ask any technician and find them excited about how did the customer like our product? How can we work to make their process better, their products better? And I think that's just as marvelous. The same culture has really encouraged us to go out there and build networks. Nowadays, we do feel like a catalyst, a small but very powerful part of the system that can and is creating entirely new value chains. The beautiful thing about the bioeconomy and the bio-based industries really is that once we make it work, and everybody wins, the people working on the technologies, the people using the goods and services, the companies, the countries, the planet, the generations to come, you know, everybody. So with that notion, I think we can all agree that what we're doing is important, about as important as it gets. And this is why I want to say a few words about today's theme as well, so the R&D funding and the need for that. The progress, even though important, is slow and fragile, and the grinding teeth of globalization really will chew through any foundation, no matter how well we laid it in the beginning. So we do have to care for it and invest in it in order to maintain the relevance and vitality of what we built for the future years as well. So without a doubt, we do have to increase the spending on R&D to the same level it has been in the past, in best years. But on top of that, I'm urging an additional focus and investment on the development side of research and development. That practically means investment in piloting, market demonstration, and commercialization activities. We have to see the innovation process through all the way. Otherwise, there are other people on this planet who are willing to do that. We will have US and China-based companies to happily buy our almost ready solutions, which means losing all the hard-earned knowledge and the dearly paid intellectual property. So in that sense, I like to think of the D in R&D standing for defense. Defense against becoming a colonial state of globalization where the imperialists of our time just swoop in and buy our gems of knowledge with glass beads and fake jewelry. Now luckily, we are still leading the way in Finland and in Europe in technology and innovation. And more importantly, we are a moral compass of which technologies we should work on, those that will affect our lives the most. So In the end, I still need to thank Team Edgen. This was really a team effort, but I also need to thank everybody along the way. You know, surely not every twist in my career has inflicted sparkling joy for all parties, but I think every single step has been necessary. I'm proud of the fact that I got to start everything from the factory floor, so I learned and earned all the necessary pieces of industrial biotechnology along the way. Kudos to those guys along the way who saw something in me when I didn't yet prove myself, and they pushed me forward, they guided me. And this gratitude really needs to go also to my parents, kiitos isä, and my friends who made me the person that I am today. And last, but most importantly, I need to thank my family who has supported me and endured all the long days, nights, and travel that all this has required. As for the future, I'd like to paraphrase David Bowie a little bit. I cannot tell you what I'll do next, but I promise you it will not be boring. Thank you for your support, it's invaluable.